At 5:30 today, more than 500 people signed up to testify on several educated-related bills.
And the big picture is that Connecticut faces a teacher shortage. Chief political reporter Susan Raff is live tonight at the LOB, where busloads of students have been arriving to show their support for charter schools. Susan.
Erin, these students are definitely concerned about their education, and they're pretty serious about it, and they want lawmakers to know that. They are in charter schools, and they want the state to fund and spend more money so that they have a choice when it comes to education. But lawmakers do have a lot on their plate. We do have a teacher shortage in this state, and lawmakers are definitely looking for a solution. You could call this Education Day. These students made the trip to Hartford to tell lawmakers how important charter schools are.
I've been one of the highest scoring students in in Booker T, so I would say that education is very great, but more funding would help other students.
So more funding would help with resources, with more staffing.
Connecticut is also struggling to attract more teachers. The chair of the Education Committee says salary is a part of that.
We have a $40,000 wage gap when folks are at their highest step between various communities. And so if you can be the community next door offering that additional money, you're more likely to go there.
Maryland, for example, just set the bar at $60,000 for all starting teachers. But there's also burnout from the pandemic and larger class sizes. There's also a shortage of math teachers. And there has been a lot of talk about free school lunches. Federal funding paid for that during the pandemic. Governor Lamont and lawmakers recently voted to use state money for this school year. Supporters feel it should be funded permanently because a healthy meal improves learning.
We don't always know what everybody's family is like, and if they can really afford it. They may look like they can afford it, but they may not be. They may not. They may have lost their job. They may be living paycheck to paycheck. They may have medical issues.
It would cost about $40 million a year to be able to provide free lunches at schools across the state, and some feel that is money well spent. As you know, Connecticut has a very big surplus and rainy day fund, and a lot of people are looking for that money to spend on a variety of many things. And we should also point out that the legislative session is very busy this year with education proposals, and one of the things that they're talking about as far as getting teachers and attracting them is going to Connecticut schools. We are live tonight in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Susan.